What if the stuff that's already sitting in your Amazon cart could start paying you back every month? That's not a sales pitch. That's literally what the Amazon Influencer Program is. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how it works, how the money actually shows up in your account, and how we're building this whole thing in under 5 hours a week. By the end of this video, you'll know more than most people who've been doing this for months. Hey, welcome back to Amazon Influencer After Hours, the channel for people building an Amazon influencer income without quitting their day job. I'm Scott, and between work, family, and everything else, I get maybe a few hours a week for this. So that's exactly how I'm going to teach it to you. No fluff, no 40-hour-a-week grind, just what exactly works when your time is limited. If you're squeezing this in after hours like I am, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Let's start with what this program actually is, because a lot of people confuse it with the regular Amazon Associates program, and that mix-up costs people some real time. Amazon Associates is the classic affiliate program. Anyone can join it. You get a plain tracking link, you drop it in a blog post or a video description, and if someone buys through it, you get a small cut. It's been around forever, and it works, but it wasn't really built with social media creators in mind. The Amazon Influencer Program, although, is a branch of that system, but it's built specifically for people with an active social media presence, not a blog or a website. If you've got a real public account on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, and you live in one of the countries that Amazon supports, which currently is the US, Canada, the UK, and several countries in Europe plus India, then you're the audience this program was actually built for. So here's the part that makes it genuinely different from just dropping an affiliate link in your bio. Once you're approved, Amazon gives you your own storefront like the one you see here on your screen now. It lives at a clean custom link, something like amazon.com/shop/your name. And that page is entirely yours to build out. It's not a link, it's closer to like your own little corner of Amazon. So inside that storefront, you create what's Amazon calls idea lists. Think of them as like shelves in a store. For example, this one right here is my May top sellers list. So one shelf might be your favorite kitchen gadgets, like this one, or another might be your home office setup. Another might be gifts you've actually given to somebody, and each one is a themed collection of products that you're recommending, and your followers can browse the whole thing instead of digging through your old posts trying to find one link that you mentioned like 3 weeks ago. You can also add photos, short review videos, and even go live through a feature called Amazon Live if you want. But the core of it, the thing that actually makes you money while you're not paying attention to it, is this storefront sitting right here at your one permanent link. So how does the money actually work? Well, there are 3 ways this can pay you, and I want to walk you through all 3 because most explanations only ever mention the first one. So the first one, storefront commission. If someone clicks on your storefront link or a link inside of one of your idea lists and buys something within the window Amazon tracks, you earn a commission on that sale. And someone comes to my storefront here. This is my public storefront right here. And say they see, oh, hey, I like these gummies, these Awake and Unwind Shilajit gummies. Say,
Hey guys,
okay.
hey guys, are you looking for a great Shilajit gummy that you can take every?
Sweet, like, hey, I want to buy this. So then they click on the link and click add to cart. Boom, done. That's a commission. Also, if someone clicks through like your TikTok bio, ends up on your storefront and buys a little kitchen gadget tool or something that you recommended, you get a percentage on that sale. And the rate depends on the product category. And honestly, it changed from time to time. So I'm not going to quote you a number in this video and have it be wrong in 3 months. But check your rate card inside your own associate's dashboard for the current numbers and keep that in mind as you're deciding what to focus on. Now, the second way is the one that actually got us excited about this program, and it's called shoppable videos. If you get approved for video placement, your product review videos don't just sit quietly on your storefront here. They can actually show up directly on the Amazon product page right next to the buy button, right next to the seller's own photos. That means a total stranger, someone who has never heard of you, never seen your channel, never will, can land on that product page, watch your little video, and buy through it. And then you get paid from people who were never in your audience in that first place. And that's the part that makes this genuinely different from basically every other kind of affiliate marketing. So for example, say I wanted to buy that same She-Legit supplement. It's a supplement that helps with support a bunch of stuff. Say I'm down here, right? Looking through the product page, get through here, and then boom, hey, there's a video.
Great She-Legit gummy that you can take every single day.
Cool. Hey, I watched enough of that video. I decided to buy it. Boom. That's a commission for you. So getting that video placement takes submitting a small number of qualifying review videos, typically just a handful, 3 really. And here's the thing that no one tells you up front. Your first few submissions matter a lot because you don't get unlimited tries at this. Pick your first products carefully rather than just grabbing whatever's close to you. Now, we'll go much deeper on exactly how to nail that in the first video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. Now, the third way, and this one's more of a bonus than a foundation, is direct brand partnerships. Once you have a storefront and some content built up, brands will actually reach out to you directly and pay you directly to feature their product, or even send you free products, on top of whatever commission you'd earn anyways. Now, you don't need this to make the program worth doing, but it's a nice thing to know that exists once you get some momentum going. Now, here's how this actually works for someone with a full-time job, because we specifically looked at a handful of other side hustles before landing here. Compare this to something like starting a print-on-demand store or building an online course from scratch. Those need you to build a product from nothing, and usually an audience from nothing too before you see a single dollar. Well, Amazon Influencer skips both of those steps entirely. Amazon already has the audience in the form of literally hundreds of millions of shoppers, and the products already exist. You're not inventing anything, you're curating. And on top of that, Amazon doesn't hand you a content calendar. There's no algorithm actively punishing you for posting every 10 days instead of every day. The way that there might be on a growth-focused platform chasing viral reach, like YouTube in some instances. Now, your content is quite literally stuff you already own and use when you get started. You're not inventing a hobby, you're documenting one that you already have. And because the storefront lives permanently on that link, it keeps working, even after you've built it. You're not starting from zero every time you post. Every idea list, every video, every product you add just stacks on top of what's already there, quietly compounding in the background while you're at your actual job, picking up your kids, or whatever your actual day looks like. And one honest expectations note before we go any further. This is not a get-rich-quick thing. And if any influencer income video promises you overnight results, automatically be skeptical of it. So building real income here typically happens over months, not days, as your storefront and your library of content slowly build up together. So we're not promising you that we'll replace your day job income by next month. We're promising you a system that actually fits into the hours you have right now and compounds steadily from there. So here's roughly how we spend our 5 hours a week broken into 4 different buckets. So about 1 hour goes into actually picking products, basically deciding what we're actually going to talk about that week. And it's based on what we've been using anyways. Quick mention here because it's genuinely part of how we keep that hour to just an hour. We use a tool called Viral View. It's a Chrome extension built specifically for Amazon influencers that shows which products are actually converting well right now instead of just guessing. We use it for product research, for product tracking, messaging brands, keeping track of brand deals that we've gotten, and a whole other lot of things there. There's a free option and a paid option. The free one you could try and go paid if you want. Now, there is an affiliate link in the description below, and full disclosure, we do earn a small commission if you sign up through that, but it's at no extra cost to you. We wouldn't mention it if we didn't genuinely use it ourselves every day, every week. So after that, 2 hours go to batch filming here in our studio. And I mean that literally. We sit down once and knock out several pieces of content back to back. Usually it's about 15 to 20 review videos at once. Instead of trying to film something every day, spaced throughout the week and setting up everything separately, which would eat away way more than our 5 hours we're trying to limit it to. And then 1 hour goes to building out the storefront and organizing everything into those idea lists that we just talked about. And the last hour goes to actually promoting it, posting links, answering comments, checking what's converting, etc. Some weeks that shifts around completely, and some weeks we front load all the filming on a Sunday and basically coast for the rest of the week. That kind of flexibility is kind of the whole point of structuring it this way. Now, there's only one person running this channel, me, and over the next few videos, we're going deep on every piece of what I just covered. Next up is exactly how to get approved, even if your following is small, which is honestly the single biggest thing holding people back from starting at all. After that, our actual batch filming system in full detail, the mistakes we'd tell our past selves to avoid when picking products, and a full walkthrough of our storefront layout that can basically be copied start to finish. So if this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button because this whole channel is built around exactly what I just described. Real strategy, minimal time, and no pretending you have hours to spare that you don't actually have. We do not do this to necessarily make a living. It is to help people. The reason for this channel is to help people. We've had multiple people ask me these questions, and so I wanted to start spreading it to other people so that we can all do well and have our own influencer stores. So our storefront is actually linked down in the description if you want to see kind of what all of this looks like once it's built, and I'll see you in the next video.